Hi, I'm Holly. I'm 15 years old. I live in the Netherlands. It's summer vacation. If you can hear the music in the background, then yeah, sorry. I guess you're just gonna have to be dealing with it. I had a very busy day today for the first time in a couple of days because I've been working a lot since what I also mentioned in my last video. I don't know. I just honestly feel so tired and just mentally so drained. Like, I was actually just gonna stay in today and do nothing because I need rest, but I also need stimulation to be able to rest. And then I need to be socially active to get the rest. If that makes sense. I feel like maybe that's only logical in my head. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the next song. But yeah, I've just been really tired. I saw a lot of old friends today, which is very nice. I hung out with people that I haven't really been talking to lately for no reason, just because we're all busy and we all have our own lives. And that's kind of sad because I used to be really close with all of these people. I have my hood on, by the way, because my hair is a mess. But I feel like I look really fat when I'm wearing this hood. I look like a guy. She, her, by the way. But I'm just done. I'm just so done. Ugh. I don't really know anime. I'm just done. I don't even have words for it. I just wanted to get it out there. That just everyday human life can be so freaking exhausting. That's just how it is, and I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with that for the rest of my life, knowing that every day I'll be going to school or I'll be working, and when I'm done with school, then I'll have another school I'm gonna go to study, and then I'm gonna work every day, and then I have 2 days off, and then I work again, and that's just gonna be how my life is until I retire, which is probably not gonna be until I'm around 70, because it keeps going up every year. And that honestly just seems so depressing to me, because what do you mean I'll be having to do this and having to feel so overstimulated every single day of my life? Because every day when I come home, if it's from school, if it's from work, or just from being out, I feel so overstimulated. But I also can't be like just inside all day, because then I'm gonna feel depressed because I'm not doing anything with my life. And there's just no options for me anymore. I don't know what to do. I'm just tired. And I'm hungry. And there's nothing. Close your eyes to what you can imagine. I love this song. I was with friends at this youth center that we go to. Not like oh, we're bad kids type of youth center. Just we can hang out there. And they all went to the store, but I didn't feel like it, so I stayed there. And I was just sitting there because everyone left. I did stay voluntarily. Don't think my friends left me behind because they didn't, but I was just sitting there with my headphones on, and I just felt like such a loser. I kind of am just a loser sometimes. And I'm just so alone. I'm not. Like, I have like a ton of people who love me around me, and there's always someone for me, but I don't feel like I'm comfortable enough with anyone in my life just to be no one. I have told no one my full story, which honestly kind of makes me feel sad. to think about. And I feel weird putting that out on the internet for some reason, but and the other reason I think like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it does help because then it's out there and no one I know will see it probably. And if they do, good, then maybe they'll know what's going on and I won't have to tell them directly. But now at least it's somewhere and it isn't just in my brain. I've said it out loud to camera. But yeah, it's hard. And I'm not the only one who struggles. Everyone does. Even if it's not the same kind of struggle, everyone has something they struggle with. Which makes me feel stupid about feeling so bad about my struggles because there's someone out there who has it way worse than me. And I'm sitting here feeling like crying over having a bad day. That wasn't even bad, I'm just overstimulated. And I just feel very alone because I was standing with my friends and out of nowhere I saw them just being without me. If you know what I mean. They were just there and I was just there and I wasn't a part of it at all. And that just felt so sad. And there were people trying to include me, and I was trying to include myself because I'm there to see my friends, and I just feel like I'm not there. I sometimes just feel like I am there, but my mind isn't at all, and I'm talking, but I'm not. And I'm doing small things to try and have people notice, but they don't. And no one asks me how I'm really doing. Which, I mean, I get that it feels like attention seeking. But it would be very nice for someone to ask me, hey, how are you doing? And I say, oh, hi, I'm good. And then they say, how are you really? And then I can finally let it go and get it off of my shoulders and have someone to talk to. But the one friend that I had just left out of nowhere. He's just not in my life anymore. Not as in he's like, or something. No, he's not. He's just, I don't talk to him anymore, and it makes me really sad. And I wanted to text him today, but I also feel weird doing it. Yeah, I think that was what I was gonna say. Sorry if this vid was like a lot of silence. But yeah. Love always, Holly.